folks, this is my midsummer update. This is my end of summer update for my garden. It's late September and we've had a cooler than average summer overall. Start by looking at the Camarops from Sicily, one in the pot and one in the ground. I can just push this leaf aside, and they've done pretty well, and they've produced around 4 or 5 leaves each. They're called Camarops vulcano. This is the Mexican blue, Brahea armata, and it's produced around 3 or 4 leaves. The olive tree hasn't made any olives this year, and I think that's because it's a bonsai cut, very old tree that had all its branches chopped off, and so these shoots can't really produce olives properly. But they're bought because the trunks are so attractive and old and craggy. Don't know how old that is. Could be anything from 50 to 100. The bougainvillea in this pot has flowered for the first time in 3 years. Don't know why it struggles so much. The Brazilian palm here, sorry about the washing line, that's produced 3 leaves this summer. It's called Busia capitata. Oh, the sun's coming out. You can see it better now. This is a new parrot with Ukrainian colours. So he or she's obviously in support of Ukraine. This cycad, I cut all the leaves off and it's produced a new clutch. I had to cut them all off because last year it didn't produce anything. The passion flower's gone crazy. For the first time it's covered the shed, most of the shed. And you can see all the fruits it's now displaying. And even the neighbour doesn't mind having fruits and passion vine climbing up her holly tree. She likes things to grow wild and untamed. The Camarops cerifera, which in fact is in the ground, because I've cut off the bottom of that pot, you can see, so the roots go into the ground. That's done really well. It's produced about 5 leaves in the top there. And this is the most magnificent of all the palms. I could lift that when I put it in the ground about 2017. So about 7 years ago I could lift it, but now look at it. And that's supposed to be a slow growing palm. It's Jubea chilensis, or Chilean wine palm. Oh look, there's the little decorative bat I put in there. This is the Washingtonia palm, Washingtonia Robusta. I planted that this year. It's only made 1 leaf. That one. 1.5 leaves. Probably because this is its first year in the ground and it's pushing out more roots into the ground than making leaves. The original Washingtonia Robusta died. See if I can get to it to show you. unfortunately this one died a couple of years ago, and I hollowed out the top and put a little tree fern in the top there. And then I bought a large tree fern this spring. So that's been with me all summer, and it's made about 6 leaves. So there's quite a squeeze in this side of the garden. Bit of a tropical rainforest kind of everything growing together. That's the Camerops humilis, the variety that has a single trunk. That's done quite well, about half a dozen leaves. This is the Camerops humilis that does produce loads of shoots, and I trim them off, except for those 2. This is another Busia capitata. It's got a more bluey green colour than the one across the lawn, which is green. This one's more bluey green, and it's got lovely arched leaves. And the bananas have gone completely mad this season. They've grown really well, probably taller than any other palm now. They'll be having to be cut back soon because it's the 28th of September now, so there's not much summer left, maybe a week or so. And this is the Chinese windmill palm. I put more shells down and some sand to make it look a bit like a beach, give it a beach effect. And there's my fake parrots in there. This one's done quite well, about 6 new leaves. And finally, oh, there's the patio. And finally we come to the 2 cycads at the back. Nothing's happened there. They've grown nothing, but they're looking good, and they've kept nice and green. And that one's got 2 layers of leaves, so I'm very pleased with that one. And the other one on the other side of the patio doors has got 1 set of leaves, but is still looking pretty healthy. So that's it, folks. Until the next time. Okay, cheerio.